Hello family. I want to talk to you today about a feeling that is uncomfortable, embarrassing, and honestly, quite painful. You finish a meal. It was delicious. You feel fine. But then, 20 minutes later, you look down, and you look like you are 6 months pregnant. Your pants feel tight. Your stomach feels hard as a rock. You feel heavy, sluggish, and gas is trapped inside you like a balloon that refuses to pop. This is bloating. And in my clinic, it is the #1 complaint I hear from my patients. Many of you have been told that this is just part of aging, or maybe you just have IBS and you have to live with it. My dear friends, bloating is not normal. It is a signal. It is your body telling you that your digestion has stalled. The food you ate is not moving. It is sitting in your stomach, fermenting, creating gas, and putting pressure on your diaphragm. Today, I'm going to share my top emergency hacks to fix bloating fast. These are not long-term diet plans. These are the immediate tools you can use right now, within minutes, to deflate the balloon and get your digestion moving again. The science, why you are bloated. Before we fix it, we must understand the mechanics. Imagine your digestive system is a long conveyor belt. When you eat, the belt should be moving, carrying food from your stomach to your intestines. But for many of us, this conveyor belt has stopped. Why? Because of stress, low stomach acid, or simply eating too fast. When the belt stops, the food sits there. The bacteria in your gut start to feast on it. As they eat, they produce gas, methane and hydrogen. This gas expands your intestines, pushing your stomach outward. That is the distension you see in the mirror. So, to fix the bloat, we don't just need to pop a gas pill. We need to restart the conveyor belt. We need to stimulate what doctors call the migrating motor complex. Hack 1, the 2-minute Fennel Chew. The first hack is something you can find in almost every kitchen. It is nature's most powerful carminative. I am talking about fennel seeds, or saunf. You might see these at restaurants, but do you know how to use them as medicine? If you are currently bloated, I want you to take 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds. Do not swallow them whole. Put them in your mouth and chew them slowly. Chew them until they turn into a liquid. Fennel contains a compound called anethole. This oil works instantly to relax the smooth muscles of your intestines. It stops the spasms that cause the pain and allows the trapped gas to pass through gently. Within 5 to 10 minutes of chewing these seeds, you will feel the pressure release. It is faster than many over-the-counter medications. Hack 2, the ginger salt appetizer. Now, let's talk about prevention. If you know you get bloated after meals, you must ignite your digestive fire before you eat. We call this the ginger salt appetizer. Take a small slice of fresh ginger, about the size of a coin. Sprinkle a pinch of rock salt or pink salt on it. Squeeze a few drops of lemon juice. Chew this 15 minutes before your lunch. Why does this work? Ginger is a prokinetic. It tells your stomach to empty its contents into the small intestine faster. The salt and lemon stimulate your salivary glands and your stomach acid. By the time your food arrives, your stomach is a burning furnace, ready to break it down instantly instead of letting it rot and ferment. Hack 3, the warm water rule. The third hack is a simple rule change. Many of you sit down to eat with a large glass of ice-cold water or a soda. You take a bite of hot food, and then you take a sip of cold water. My friends, this is a disaster for your gut. Imagine a fire burning in a fireplace. If you throw cold water on it, what happens? The fire goes out. Smoke goes everywhere. When you drink ice water with your meal, you are extinguishing your digestive enzymes. You are making the fat in your food solidify and become sticky. The hack is simple. Sip on warm water during your meal. Just half a cup. The warmth keeps the fats liquid and keeps your blood vessels dilated, ensuring that digestion happens smoothly and efficiently. Hack 4, the post-meal stroll. Hack number 4 requires no ingredients, just your legs. After you finish your last bite, do not sit on the couch. Do not go back to your desk immediately. I want you to practice the rule of 100 steps. Walk slowly for just 10 minutes. You do not need to power walk. Just a gentle stroll. This movement physically massages your internal organs. It uses gravity to help move the food down from the stomach into the intestines. It stimulates that conveyor belt I told you about. Research shows that a 15-minute walk after a meal significantly lowers blood sugar and reduces gas production. It is the simplest way to tell your body that digestion is the priority. Hack 5, the tea for emergency relief. If you are already in pain and you feel like you cannot move, I want you to make this emergency tea. It is called cumin coriander fennel tea, or CCF. Take half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, half a teaspoon of fennel seeds. Boil them in 2 cups of water for 5 minutes. Strain it and sip it warm. This combination is magic. Cumin reduces gas. Coriander cools the heat and acidity. Fennel relaxes the cramps. It acts like a warm hug for your intestines. It hydrates your system and flushes out the water retention that makes you feel puffy. Hack 6, check your vegetables. Finally, a quick tip about what you are eating. Many people think they are eating healthy by having a huge raw salad for lunch. But if your digestion is weak, raw vegetables are very hard to break down. They are cold, dry, and rough. If you are suffering from chronic bloating, switch to cooked vegetables for 1 week. Steamed broccoli, roasted carrots, sautéed spinach. Cooking breaks down the tough cellulose fibers that your stomach struggles with. It pre-digests the food for you. You get all the vitamins, but without the gas. Conclusion: listen to your gut. My dear friends, your gut is the engine of your life. If the engine is stalled, the car cannot move. Bloating is not something you have to live with. It is something you can manage with these simple, natural tools. Try the fennel seeds. Try the ginger appetizer. Stop the ice water. You will see that your stomach becomes flat, your energy returns, and you feel light again. If you found this helpful, please share it with someone who is struggling with their digestion. Let us heal our guts together. Stay healthy, stay blessed.